It's super hard. It looks like so shit, dude. Welcome to Panama, guys. So we're here at Nitrous City. This is pretty much where, Travis Pastrana and the boys back in the days were playing around and having a really good time. And now we're here with a bunch of very interesting people and creative people. A lot of various influencers, YouTubers, and also my very good friend Brendon Hayward, who is the one that got me hooked up with this project in the first place. And now we're gonna go and have some fun with him and actually, try a little bit of living in the lifestyle of Brendon Hayward. Who you want to call?
I want to make sure.
Ghostbuster. Where are you going now?
I'm meant to make them tell him to shoot the.
Influencer life?
Yeah.
Get the shot or don't jump. This is the way it works.
Influencer life.
I've been newly introduced to it, and I don't even want to race anymore. I just want a camera on my face. Like, what's the point? I mean, if it's not on camera, there's no point to do anything. Like.
So this is Gustavo.
Nice to meet you guys.
Super Ninja Le Mans race car driver, huh? You're the world champion and shit.
Yeah, man, it's fun. Now I just want to fall out of the sky faster than I can go in a race car.
Yes. Now it's perfect. Now you're growing up and now you can play with the boys. That's perfect.
Send it.
Yes. Yeah, because, Brendon, the influencer, always dealing, either is there or like, okay, what's up?
Or checking his GoPro to make sure it's on.
That's why we're introducing Gustavo first and then...
Important calls.
Yeah! And there we got Brendy. Finally he has a minute to talk to the boys.
I always got minutes for you.
Yes, I love it.
I got a lifetime for you.
So Brendy is the one. Thank you so much for getting us on board here with
course.
this.
I'm so stoked to have you guys here.
Yes.
And Alex.
I made him start skydiving. So to all you skydivers that doesn't like that all the influencers are now getting into skydiving, you can blame me for it. But at the same time,
I'm not even an influencer.
We'll see at the end of the episode, but you're a good guy. You're a good guy. I love you.
I just like to have a good time at the end of the day.
Brendon's a professional creator of FOMO.
I'm a professional creator of fun. Fun creator.
But you have FOMO too, huh?
When all the boys are having fun, for sure.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, I gotta have fun with the boys.
Right now, like if you were home now, you'll be struggling a little bit.
With you, all you guys here? Hell yeah. What the f am I gonna do at home? It's better than this.
You team with the umbrella in the building. Like, don't worry, I got that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I'm grateful to have you, bro.
Yeah,
on this trip in my life.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for bringing me into this world.
And it's gonna be fun to try Brendon's lifestyle for a week. It's gonna be hectic but good. Okay, let's get a good tracking job, huh? Sandy! Epic.
Super nice jump.
Yeah.
That was good, huh? Look, we didn't do much of that together.
No.
Super nice.
Oh, give me a high five, bro.
Yeah, fuck yeah, my God. How was it, sick?
Super good, super good.
You got the whole gang out. You guys came for the interview? Oh, you guys smell like wet dog.
The dogs are ready.
Ready for our talk.
Finally get a moment to sit down with homeboy here.
And a few other homeboys.
And a few other homeboys, yeah. It was Brendon that hooked me up with this trip. And I'm really, really, really appreciating that. It was really good. I think it was good for both of us that we came.
Yeah, no, sure.
And I think it was like one of those that is those life-changing trips, right?
Yeah, it definitely was. Started something big, hopefully.
Yeah, I think there is something epic that's gonna come out of this. And I really appreciate getting so many bugs over here.
There's a lot of bugs.
It's really nice to be able to sit down and have a little moment with you, you know. And for those of you who doesn't know Brendon and I, we met, we got to know each other in LA a few years ago through a friend in common, Daniel Ek, a pro snowboarder and just an epic all-time guy.
The best person ever. Shout out Daniel, we love you.
Yeah, we love you, bro. We miss you. And ever since that time, we have been really, really good friends. And we have been doing some skydives together, some surfing, like
some snowboarding,
a lot of parties, a lot of Hollywood parties. Like, this is the man.
Snowboarding, some speed riding.
Yeah. So we did a lot of fun stuff.
We did a lot of stuff.
But now is when we finally get to really like build something cool together and to grow something more epic together. I think I'm gonna try and change this light a little bit here because it's getting a bit heavy here. Oh, it's bright for the boys, you know.
Bright for the boys.
But yeah, and Brendon's background, you know, he already when you were a kid, you were a really, really good skater, doing these massive stairs and stuff, like doing some real gangster stuff in the terms of skating. And I feel like you're more on the athlete side rather than the influencer side, even though you also belong to the influencer generation. And I think like you boys are doing it good in that sense. You know, you guys are all killing it content-wise, and I think like what we're also doing here is quite positive. So it's not a bad influencing, and I feel like yeah, it's you're now 27. You have
27 years old. Yeah.
You have old.
Getting old, yeah.
Getting old.
Still young.
Super young, bro. We're super young. But how do you feel it is though? Like, how do you feel it is growing up? Like being the young guy in you know the LA lifestyle, the growing up in the Instagram world of like how it is nowadays with all our young guys growing up in social media. Like, how do you feel it is?
I feel like there's a lot of pros and cons to it, and it's on you to kind of make the most of the situation. You know, it's like people obviously have a lot of negative things to say about social media and what it can do to you and whatnot, and that's all true, you know, but like everything, there's positives and negatives, and it's on you to like make your own experience within it, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, I view social media as really beneficial. It's like it's a tool. It allows all of us to be connected. It allows us to have a platform to showcase our creativity and our ideas and all this. And never before have we had something like this, and it's really powerful. And it's on us to kind of utilize that in the best way we can, you know. And it doesn't like people don't always. Like I said, people don't do the best things on social media, and I'm not condoning that. But as far as like using it as a platform to express creativity and spread positive messages and showcase your work, it's amazing. And I think we're really lucky to live in a time where we do. You know, it's honestly one of the best times there ever has been to be a creative. And I think it's really cool to grow up in a time like this. You know, it's cool that I can inspire kids in different parts of the world to like make dramatic changes in their life that ultimately like the dogs ripple throughout the rest of their lives and the people around them. You know, it's cool just to have like an impact like that. And like, hey, doggies. Sorry, we're getting ambushed.
The dogs are psyched over here.
Well, like I said, you know, I think it's cool to be able to have that type of impact. And you know, that wouldn't be possible without social media and these platforms that allow us to like connect to other people and other parts of the world. Hey, we're doing an interview.
What's up, boys and girls?
So in that regard, I think social media is really cool, you know. But yeah, it's hard, you know. It's like I've grown up in LA, like my parents were in the film industry. I've been around all the bullshit you could ever imagine, you know. But like, it's on me to kind of sift through that and navigate it and know what's like important and what's not and what I need to care about. And it's the same with social media, you know. You get pushed fed all this shit. You just gotta know how to like navigate through it all and you know, turn it into.
And social media can be heavy for us too, in that sense of like, it's a lot of the fun stuff and we're doing a lot of creative stuff, but then sometimes it gives us a little bit of FOMOs and and all. But again, you know, it's all pros and cons. But like you said, you know, we're doing it mainly in the pro side and getting it to give us a life that we couldn't even dream of when we were kids. You know, like none of this would even be real. And I think like, okay, maybe our world can seem like we live in this sort of fake reality, but that fake reality is pretty damn good.
It's amazing, bro. The lifestyle that we've been able to kind of create for ourselves is just like, it's beyond anything I could ever dreamed of. Like you said, I never would have, when I was younger, imagined that I'd be traveling around the world, doing different trips to places I've always wanted to go with some of my best friends, creating some of the most amazing memories I could ever ask for, just doing some of the most incredible experiences. Like, you know, we're just here skydiving into the blue hole. It's just like, it's crazy, you know. It's like the stuff we get to do is really, it's privilege. We're lucky to get to do what we do. That's it, you know?
And the blue hole jump is actually something you guys are gonna see in a couple episodes after this, because this is the first episode of this trip.
Okay, well,
because you were the ones.
Get ready, because we did something pretty epic.
Because as you invited me here, Nick made it happen and everything. It's really cool to be able to share this moment with you.
Yeah, I like that. I'm so glad we got to do this. You know, I always love spending time with you.
Yeah, and this is just the beginning, because you'll see how these next episodes will turn out. But you'll see that this group is quite unique, and what we want to create with everyone together is also quite special. So yeah, just keep watching, and we will see how these this next couple of days will turn out, because it'll be good. It's some good stuff coming. It's gonna be epic.
This is a really special group. Everyone's really talented. Everyone's really humble. Everyone's really driven. Everyone's like a team player, and I think
that's what I love about it. That's what I love about it. It's very little ego within the group, and for me that's very important when we're supposed to do these collaborative things and all these also dangerous activities. Sometimes it's nice to that everyone is humble and easy to work with, you know. So yeah, Brandy, thank you for your moment.
Love you.
For hanging out with the boys and becoming a part of the vlog.
I'm glad. Welcome.
Saying hi to the audience. Like,
what's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed the talk and found.
You're gonna get to know. You're gonna get know more about Brendon. When we go and visit him in LA, you will see. You will see the Brandy.
Sandy.
Brandy in the simulation.
Yeah, Sandy Brandy.